I ain't worried about the enemy. I'm not worried about the enemy. I already know what the enemy is capable of. I expect the enemy to be as treacherous, deceitful, as dastardly as they could possibly be. They've shown time and time again what they're capable of. I'm expecting that. But the motherfucker standing next to me, to my left, to my right, you know what I mean, would rather destroy me to please the enemy than assist me in overthrowing. Man, that shit is, that was really discouraging, you know what I mean?
If you love a person, should you let them do what they want to do, or should they do what you want them to do? For most people, love means you must do what I want. No, love means they can do what they want and we will love them.
You happy?
I'm peaceful. I have more happy moments than I have in the past, but I'm peaceful. My biggest fear was, like, I guess believing in myself. I believe in myself now.
Yeah, sure does.
And the people I place myself around are the people I can see myself in, the greater versions of me. So I can say I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful now. Way more peaceful.
So y'all know our good sis that's going around the internet for her brilliant poem. This boy be in my DM say I'm pretty. I was just wondering how I would sound, you know, doing poetry from around the world. This boy slid in my DMs talking about I look pretty. Baby, I know. I'm from New Orleans, baby. We know. This cholo came in my DMs like barely trying to talk, saying he's hungry. I was like, cocina tu propia comida. Because he just barely ate. The men in my DM say I look pretty. Like a goddess. As if I don't know. Like I don't go, wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, oh my goodness. Jesus, look at this. You have to tell me something I don't know. There is a young man in my DM telling me that I am pretty. As if his words are not merely confirmation of something that I tell myself every single morning. There's a man in my messages. He tells me I'm pretty. I told him, I've got a question for you. Did the leprechauns reveal this to you? Always the men are coming into my DM to tell me I am very pretty. I already know these things. Tell me that I have a lot of talent and tell me that you have a lot of money. Then I will be impressed with you. Honey, you say I look pretty, like model, cheerleader, something. I don't care. Send the money to the cash app. Get my nail done.
Yeah. They sleep on you. Yeah. I know. Yeah. They slept on me too. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. They'll wake up soon.
Love me or hate me, both are in my favor. If you love me, I'll always be in your heart. If you hate me, I'll always be in your mind.
You really gotta beware of people that would do anything to get on. Hungry dogs ain't loyal. They eat with anybody who got food.
You can win more when you surround yourself with more winners. I found that putting yourself in the environment of motivational, inspirational personnel, people that just want shit out of life, it's addictive. You get that, like that rubs off. So my surroundings changed. My ideas grew. My wants grew.
Two philosophies that I really lean on. One is you can't give people with the least amount of information the most consideration. Yeah. I can't consider people and their opinion of me who have the least amount of information about me. And the second philosophy, and I've said this many times, I'll say it again. If you live for the cheers, you will die by the boo.
That's right. That's right, man. That's the truth.
Cut them off. Blood, whoever said blood is thicker than water is the biggest lie ever been told. Ooh. It's people that's not related to you will show you more love and respect than your own biological kids, yes, or nieces or nephews or cousins or mamas or daddy. Family is what people who you surround yourself with that give you love and affection. That's your family.
Amen.
You get to create your family. You don't get to choose who's in your family, who you biologically related to, but you get to create who you surround yourself with. You ain't got to go to the funeral. If somebody died, you feel uncomfortable, you don't have a relationship with that person, nobody in the family, like, what you going for? Send a flower, sign the book, go to the funeral home, sign the book, in and out, boom, 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 boom. Take your kids to the beach. You got to sit up there and be around folks that don't like you and mistreat you like you a dog. You are loved.
Yes.
You forget about the little lady that send you a little uplifting email every week at work, that sweet old lady that speak to you when you walk in the building. There you God giving you what you need. There your grandmama right there. Miss Pat, Miss Janie. I ain't got no grandparent. They dead and gone. I can go to Miss Janie's house and sit at her table and eat some whatever she cooked and argue and get cussed out and everything else because I know it come from a good place. Stop kissing these kids' ass just because they're yours or trying to overcompensate for their lack of a father not being there, a mother not be there. Love who love you. Love yourself enough to not to get disrespected by no Negro, whether they're yours or not. Cut them off. Stop gracing people with your presence and being kind to folks that mistreat you and don't love you and that will get out there and mistreat you. I can write a whole...
And it worked out. And it worked out in your favor. And you leveled up. And you've grown. And you've evolved. And you now know yourself. And you now trust yourself. And you now love yourself. And you can now expect people to treat you with respect because that's how you treat yourself. And it always happens. And you literally speak love to yourself in public with other people watching, beloved, and don't feel not nan bit of nervous or nan bit of self-conscious. You now know how to speak. Now you know what you want to say. Now you know how you want to say it. Now you trust your delivery. Now you know that even when you don't prepare the goddamn speech, the speech is still going to show up and show out and give it what needs to be gaveth. And it does every time. Why? Because, beloved, you're in alignment. Who are you in alignment with? Yourself. What are you in alignment with? Your... People have a problem with the way you rise because they don't want to get up.
Ha! Talk to them.
People have a problem with the way you rise because they don't want to get up or they don't know how to get up.
Everything is always working out for me. I'm a blessed girl. I'm a blessed girl. Life is always working out for me. Even on my worst day, the devil couldn't touch me.
I cried when you passed away. I still cry today. Although I loved you dearly, I couldn't make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating. Hard-working hands at rest. God broke my heart to prove to me he only takes the best. Keep this TikTok going for anyone in heaven that you've loved and lost. And keep in your heart.